This is exactly what Ubacele wanted from the beginning. She wanted to alienate all the other wives as kahle ukuthi abayifuni indaba number 5 and become the favorite by supporting uMthombeni. So now she is his ally because she understands ukuthi uMthombeni ngeke akwazi ukuma yedwa. So now, while all the other wives are not supporting him, coming across as bitter, she's coming across as the favorite, as if uyena yena, uthanda yena yedwa, because she's the only one supporting his crazy ideas. I know you guys are thinking, nah, she probably isn't that calculative, but I promise you guys, if you're in this table, on a subconscious or conscious level, you are competing with one another. You are happy seeing your men with other women. You will always try to outdo the other women. Just like how Makumalo was doing all the other seasons, as abone manje ukuthi awukho umkomelo walokho, Macele is enjoying being the one that gets the attention. So guess what? If it means being the one that supports Ndabaya number 5, even though ngaphakathi she doesn't really support it, just ukulala abanye so she could become the favorite, she gonna do it. The girl is not playing checkers. She's playing chess. Now checkmate and check that. So the episode starts off with Selegu going with his family to the Kwela household to basically see Umethuli, right? One thing about Umselegu that I love is how he reminds us Zulu people of the traditions that are bestowed on us as Zulu people. You know, due to the fact that there's been so many people or kids getting born out of wedlock, we totally forget amasiko that come with having a child with omunye umuntu, and the groom's family having a responsibility to the bride's family when you have a child out of wedlock. But so say how exactly the process goes. A ceremony, a gifting ceremony where that family, the guy's family, goes and sees the child after paying for the child, and usually there is an exchanging of gifts. I completely forgot about this because I say Nziwa anymore, but the beauty of watching Muthando Nestembu is the fact that Umselegu is an innately traditional person and he keeps tradition. And I'm happy for Samke Ngoguti she married a man who is rooted in something. You know, if you married to a man who doesn't put themselves above all but has a higher power that they answer to, you can almost guarantee that that person is going to do right by you, or that person to some extent is principled, right? So kuleyo ceremony bahamba abantu bayakamselegu bayakakhwela, and guess who showed up? It was Macele. And granted, she said she showed up because this ceremony was not incorporating Amselegu wife, but it was incorporating a child. So she showed her support for the child. I still don't buy it, because if you guys remember, Umacele Katuma Kumale Shata Mtombeni, she basically said she laid down a rule after 20 years of marriage, she's not going to attend any of Selegu's wives' events, whether it be a marriage, whether it be anything, wherever Selegu is going to be honoring another woman, honoring another wife, she's not going to show up. But she showed up for this. She says she showed up because she was showing up for the child, not necessarily usamke. But at the same time, if you guys remember, Uguti, was it the week before last? No, last week, but on Wednesday, she spoke candidly about Umakumalo. No, it was the week before last. It was the week before last. She spoke candidly about Umakumalo and how disrespected she felt, we retreats. And I feel like Umato just went to the Quellas to spite Makumalo because she felt disrespected by her retreat, because she was the one that was questioning her, and she was the one that basically was insinuating more about her during the counseling session than any of the other wives. Yabo even brought up the fact that Umacele wayemchwenza about the fact that Makumala akakwazi ukuzala, even if Umacele says it was out of context. So Umacele was really irritated by that, and even though she didn't speak to Makumalo when it was happening, she didn't call Makumalo out when it was happening, she got really irritated about it the next day. And those things happen sometimes. When somebody says something that you were completely not expecting and you get shocked, you don't even know how to reply to that in a little moment because you didn't mentally prepare yourself for that moment. When you go home and you think back and you revise the situation, you get angry all over again, you get heated up all over again, and then start talking about it tomorrow. So to some extent, I get why she didn't say anything to Makumalo when it was happening. She held back and only spoke about it afterwards to her husband. I still feel as though she shouldn't have gone to Raquela regardless, you know. Yeah, I feel like she shouldn't have gone to Raquela regardless, because what you do on the left hand, you need to do on the right hand, irrespective of the fact that Beobona ingane not going to see Usamke. Whether she was there or not, Kwingane, it wasn't really going to make a difference, because why even was her family in tow? Why was Macele's family in tow to go and see Ingane Kamselegu? Bahlanganaphi? Bangenaphi? Like, it's as if she wants to present a united front to spite the other wives. Because why is your family going to the Quelas, unless, because they did speak about Umangwabe no Mayeni no Makumalo did involve Umacele's family when they were walking into the counseling session and pretending to be Istimela, because Macela's family referred to Otobile no Mangwabe no Mayeni as Istimelo Sasemzumbi. So for her to basically invite her family to Umsebenzi wakaKhwela, who is her sister wife, that the other wives don't like, by the way. For me, I feel like she was spiting the other wives, because there was no reason for her family to be there. But it's as if she was basically saying, okay, you guys were saying mean things about my family. That same family is going to come and support the very same person that you don't like, so that Umselegu will have a bigger support system and we'll see more people supporting the band number 5 than you guys, and then Uzongena, and then you will continue being spited, and you guys will feel how I felt when you guys came into my family and messed up my marriage with my husband, who I married alone, and then now stimela nalandela because you couldn't keep your hands off married men. Come a bitch. And although I understand mfethu kubuhlungu mfethu ukuthi indoda yakho senishadile ekutshela ukuthi ifuna abanye abafazi, but wavuma, get over it. You know, you were a part of, you could have left that man. You decided to stay. So because you decided to stay, get to a point where you accept it and move on. Stop being so bitter and making other people's lives miserable because you are nice to the man that betrayed you, but you are mean to the people that he betrayed you with, people that didn't owe you any loyalty when he owed you everything, allegedly. And as the episode continued, we see Umayeni and Mtombeni having a conversation. Guys, I really hate how Umayeni speaks to Mtombeni. I hate it. Because and that's not cool. I understand that Mtombeni is not perfect, but Mtombeni is a man. And to some extent, she needs to respect that. That is the father of her kids. And every single time Mtombeni says something she doesn't like, she threatens him and says, like, how do you say that to a grown-ass man? Like, nothing ingane mfethu amese yaswaba kumthombeni, bra. I hate that Mayeni does that. Like, it needs to stop, because they were fine. They were just talking about what happened with retreat, and Umselegu feels like he was attacked, and Mshibos was basically telling him no, vele counseling you're not going to always be right, and you need to just deal with the consequences of it. It is what it is. At least now you know what you did individually to each wife, and now you can make up for it. But then Umselegu was saying what he feels like they all spoke about the wrong things he does, but they didn't speak about the good he does, and that is valid. Because I feel like his wives are always complaining, but they're complaining, but they're still there. So if you're complaining and you're still there, surely kukhona okuhle akwenzayo, because why are you staying with the person that doesn't make you happy? Even if you don't have kids, even if you have kids, why are you staying if you're not happy? There must be something good that he's doing. Speak about that also. As much as you say bad things, also speak about the good things. And also, to some extent, you need to give him indawo yakhe, because now uyakwazi ukumhlonipha, and he's always apologizing. Even me, I'm angry on his behalf. Manje usedlala ngomseleko, the way she talks to him, because kade bexoxa nje kahle. Inkinga bese kutheni Umseleko spoke about uMpumelelo's marriage, yabo, ukuthi uMpumelelo walobola uMabiyela. And then he was about to go how far that is, how, like, the progress of that. However, Inganyamabiyela lena esiyaphuma like she gave birth ayikaze ifike kaMseleki. He was asking why ingafiki, and uMayeni was like, don't involve me kwindaba zampumelelo. Umpumelelo wahambe yolobola wangishiya mina ngunina wangangitshela, so angazi lutho ngokuthi walobola ngoba kangitshelanga. And then Mr. was like, how Umpumelelo walobola? You saw it on TV, everybody saw it. So walobola, that's the reality of the situation. So le ngane le enye izoza nini? Just changing the topic because it was already getting heated from the first topic. And then uvela mphendule kambi athi nje akaphume kuyena ngoMpumelelo, yena njena akaphume kuyena ngoMpumelelo, engakhulumi la nje ngendaba zaMpumelelo because uzovela mphoxe. And it's like, dude, there's no need for that. Ukhuluma nawe kahle nje wena, why uhlezi uphoqa uMthombeni mfethu? Ayi ngeke, mina angiyithandi leyo nto. I feel like uShubase muhle, she's very smart, but indlela akhuluma ngayo noMthombeni needs to stop. Then I feel like Umthombeni naye, he needs to stop. Usinewe eqinisile, ubancinga kakhulu labo, and then they start taking advantage of his kindness. You know, yes, he's dead as wrong for being like a serial cheat, but they still staying a serial cheat enjalo. So if you're going to stay, you can't complain, because you're complaining but usahleli. Kusho ukuthi-ke lento oyihlalele ikhona. So musa-ke kulokhu umenza umuntu feel small just because you're not strong enough to leave. That's how I feel. That's my personal opinion. Okay? Nothing I said is a fact. Allegedly. So ningangibophi. Finish. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comment section if you agree with me. If you don't agree, please tell me why in the comment section. But if you do, please press like. Alternatively, please subscribe for more of my videos. Thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.